Hey, it's Ben, Blades, Bows, and Wild Outdoors. Thanks for joining. If you remember back when I made my mini Carpenters hatchet out of the hardware store hatchet, I told you guys I was going to get a hold of a Gerber camping hatchet, and I was going to do my best to get a hold of a Jonaker from Hults Bruk. So I did in fact do that. So this was my most viewed video so far, where I turned the hardware store hatchet into the mini Carpenter's hatchet, as I call it. And I call it that because you can get your hand up in there to do some fine work and do some whittling, anything that a small hatchet might be useful for. Some small sapling clearing, some small lane clearing. I would use it specifically for deer hunting. Put it in my backpack. You know, I get up in the tree stand and there's that one limb that I forgot was there. I do think this is more reliable than a saw in most cases. Maybe a little bit louder than a saw, but that's what I would use this for. Camping trips, those kinds of things. So I did make this sheath myself out of some pretty cheap leather, to be honest with you. Just getting into leather work, making sheaths and masks and that kind of thing. So we got the mini Carpenter's hatch, and I got my hands on a Gerber camping hatchet, and I hate it already. The reason why I hate it, everything's plastic. The sheath, plastic. It's got a belt loop on it with a bunch of icons on the back telling you what not to do with it. Plastic clip holding it in, comes out. I do have to say that after about a half an hour, I did get a very good edge on it, and I do believe it will hold up. All the weight in this Gerber camping hatchet is in the head, and like I said, everything's plastic. The biggest downfall for this hatchet is the hollow handle. You got your lanyard hole in there, but this is hollow, and I just don't trust it like I would a wooden. Even a solid plastic handle would be better than this. All the weight is in the handle. I'm sorry, the head. None in the handle. Gerber, made by Fiskars. It says Fiskars, Finland, right on the body of the head here. So I did get my hands on one of these, and then my buddies over at Wiseman Trading sent me a Jonaker. So we're going to unbox this, and then we're going to grab the boys, and we're going to go out into the field, and we're going to put these things to the test. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to show them how to be safe and what to do and what not to do, where to stand when somebody's using a hatchet, and we're going to have some fun. So let's unbox this bad boy. I literally have not taken it out of the box yet. So your typical Hults Bruk box. Hults Bruk box. It's cute. Right away, I can see the nice grain orientation in the American hickory handle. Got Hults Bruk put on the handle there. It's not just stamped on, I mean it's stamped in the wood, so that's nice. Love the sheaths. This is something newer that they're doing, is they have a belt loop on the sheaths. It's solid. Solid. Love it. A little bit better than the leather that I used for mine. Got a beautiful blade on it. Ooh. It really is that sharp. I think I just cut myself. Good thing to do that now instead of when the kids are watching me. You can see it's held in with two wedges here, like all their products. They got the wooden wedge and then the circular metal wedge. Hand forged in Sweden. We got our stamp. right on the head. As always, it comes with your pamphlet in the history of Hults Bruk. This is measuring 9.5 inches. I believe it's actually 9.4 to be exact, and it has a 1 pound head. So it's actually eerily similar to mine, and I promise you that I did not, maybe in the back of my mind I copied this hatchet, but as you can see, mine's about an inch longer, and I only have the one wooden wedge in there, not the two wedges. Another nice touch is they put a sticker in there. You can put it on your toolbox, you can put it on your truck. They're going to let you advertise for them for free. It's pretty smart. But nice grind on this. Beautiful. Can't wait. So let's grab the boys and we're going to head out into the snowy, wet woods of upstate western New York. So stay tuned and we'll see which one. All right, so here we are. We have 2 of the 3 boys with me. We have Silas, who is manning the camera right now, and in the back seat we got EJ. Yeah. And we are going to head out into the woods before we get another winter storm tonight. And we're gonna test out my homemade hand hatchet.
It's right here.
And we are gonna put it to the test with the Gerber camping hatchet and the Hults Bruk Jonaker. And we're gonna see which one performs better. And if we have the time before dark comes upon us, we're also going to take a look at my new Aneby from Hults Bruk. I'm really excited about the Aneby. I tested out the Hults Bruk Jonaker, and I've heard a lot of good things about the Aneby. I just got the Aneby from Wiseman Trading. Again, I can't say enough about Wiseman. I really encourage you guys to check them out, wisemantrading.com. So right now we're on our way, and we're gonna put these 3 mini hatchets to the test, and hopefully we have enough daylight to work out the hunter axe style Hults Bruk Aneby. So stay tuned. So like we mentioned earlier, we got the homemade hand hatchet. You can put the Aneby down for now. We got the Hults Bruk Jonaker, and then we got the Gerber hand hatchet. So I'm going to take 10 whacks with each of these, and then I'm going to let the boys, after I show them how to safely do it, take 5 or 10 whacks each as well. And we'll see which one gets through the wood the best.
So I was not in the middle.
So first we're going to start with the Gerber hand hatchet. All right, back up. I want you guys to stand behind me. You know, in making these videos, I'm also going to try to teach the boys safety and how to do things in the woods and to be safe. So one of the main reasons I'm doing this YouTube channel is to spend time with my kids outdoors and to get them involved and to teach them. So let's see how the Gerber hand hatchet does with 10 whacks. All right, so that's the Gerber. Can't even get it to stick in the wood. And then here's my hand hatchet. Elam has to go to the bathroom. Elam, go off. You can go off screen. Don't walk in front of it. Don't walk in front of it. All right. So here's the hand hatchet. And then we'll take a look at the Jonaker. So as you can see, with the Gerber and my hand hatchet, it looks like the wood was a little more dead there, but the cleaner cut definitely came from the Jonaker. I'd say they all actually made pretty good penetration with 10 chops, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually surprised that the hand hatchet did so well. So overall, I'm just going to give this one up to the Jonaker probably because of how clean the cuts were. That is the Jonaker.
Jonaker.
Yep, we're always going to stay behind him, EJ. Bad. All right, so let's give him the Gerber. Let's back up, EJ.
My arm hurts. It's a hard spot, so that's why.
Yep, that's why we're standing back, because it's getting. All right, so that's the Gerber. And then we'll give him the homemade hand hatchet. And let's do that one right here. EJ, back here. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Shh. It's alright if you hit it. It's made to be used, boy. That's why you don't have your hand on the log, because because it can skip.
Oh my gosh, the ice is annoying the crap out of me.
All right, so what do you think, bud? Which one did you like the best?
Probably the Gerber.
The Gerber? This one?
Yeah.
Actually, it was this one. This was the Jonaker, this was the Gerber, and this was the one that I made. EJ, you're standing right in front of the camera.
Oh.
So, which one did you think?
Me?
Yeah. Which one felt the best in your hand?
Probably the handheld.
This one? The one I made?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Silas says the one that I made felt the best. All right, buddy. That's good. So set that one in front of where you chopped it. And that was the homemade one. So grab the next one. That's the Gerber. Move right over down there.
Okay. Wow, it's already.
You're getting some good chunks from that one. Be in control, buddy. There you go. All right. So set that one there, and then grab the Jonaker over there. The Hults Bruk. And why don't we do it right?
Here?
Nope. Right here.
In here?
Yeah, move the hand hatchet to the left, to your right a little bit. And get down on your knee so you're safe and you're not slipping.
Oh yeah?
Can you move the hand hatchet? Lay it down. There you go. Yep.
You did nothing again.
All right, we are back from our bathroom break, and EJ's gonna finish up with the Jonaker here. So what did you think, buddy? Which one did you think worked the best?
This one.
You thought the Gerber?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're split. I thought the Jonaker. Silas thought the one that I made worked the best. And EJ thought the Gerber worked the best. So I think we're gonna have to do a couple more tests. But first, I think we're gonna make a little fire to get warmed up. What do you think?
Oh yeah. Let me get the fire.
So, every time I go out in the woods, I always pack an emergency fire kit, which includes some dryer lint and usually some wood shavings, so I ensure that I got some dry wood. And I got my ferro rod and my new steel will roamer. So I'm gonna get a little fire started here. guys, look. See how that started?
Oh.
No matches.
No matches?
No matches.
What did you use?
A ferrule rod and this knife.
Don't put on the camera. Is it recording?
Yep.
You're in the middle of the screen right now.
And I got some hardwood here.
Hardwood. Oh, yeah.
That was the Jonaker. Try out my hand hatchet. And let's grab another piece. Can you see the fire?
Yep.
Can you see the log I'm going to chop?
Yeah.
Alright, don't touch it now. This piece is quite a bit more dead. Well, I do have to say that the homemade hand hatchet, although I worked really hard on it, was still made out of some pretty subpar steel from a $10 hardware store hatchet, but I'm not that displeased with it. And I'm very surprised with the Gerber on how well it did. The Gerber actually weighs more than the Jonaker, and it did hold quite an edge, but the Jonaker, just the fact that the handle is replaceable, it held the sharpest edge by far the sharpest edge. I would say that of all three of these, Jonaker was finishing number 1, Gerber number 2, and my homemade hand hatchet is in a distant third. So we're going to get the fire going a little bit, we're going to warm our hands up, and then I'm going to drop a couple of dead trees with the Aneby. So, a good day. This is the one I've been waiting to use, the Hults Bruk Aneby. For some reason, I love the feel of this axe. I love the feel of it. I can't wait to use it. And so, I'm going to take this bad boy down right here and see, see what we can do. love this thing.
You do? Oh, come on. It's getting stuck right up there. You think of that, Dad?
I like it.
No, the tree.
Stay back though. Alright boys, see how it's just resting on the lid?
Yeah.
It's just resting on the stump there.
Mm-hmm.
So if I push it,
It'll fall.
it's going to go that way. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone.
Dang it.
It got stuck right there. Isn't that interesting? Finally, I can yell it. Timber! I'll have you use that tree, Dad. Oh, look how it's digging into the ground.
Ooh.
Look how it's digging into the ground right
Alright,
there.
so let's take the Aneby. We'll do a couple limbs and we'll be done for the day.
Do that one. Ooh. Dad, be safe. Oh yeah. Wow, I'm holding it down. I want this.
Well, I do have to say, if you watched my previous videos, one of my first one was on the Hults Bruk Journeyman, and although I've only cut one tree down with this, I am way more impressed with this Aneby than I am with the Hults Bruk Journeyman. So I'm going to take one more tree down with this just to be sure, and we got to find another dead one, and we'll be done for the day. So
Ooh, this is good. Ooh, sounds behind them.
all right,
Ask Silas.
so we're going to take this one down here. Not too thick, probably about as thick as the G1s of the buck I'm going to shoot this year with my recurve. So we'll take this one down, see how quick we go, and we'll go from there. All right, back up, guys. Wow.
That's embarrassing. For the tree? Can I push it down?
Do we push it down?
It flew down and stuck there for a second. Wow. Lean it that way, Dad.
Wait a second. Can I do it? I guess this is what
Want to get me limbing it?
What?
Want to hold the camera while I... Well, unfortunately, as you guys can tell, we ran out of battery power. And that really sucks, because I was having so much fun using the Aneby, and it is by far, in the axes, the 20 to 18 to 22 range, it is by far the most superior axe I've used, and I am not ashamed to admit that I kind of have a crush on that axe a little bit. It made quick work of the 2 trees that I cut down. Limbing those trees was nothing, and I think this weekend, we're going to take a trip down to my cabin, and I'm going to take the Aneby, and I'm also going to take the Husqvarna all-purpose axe, which is 26 inches. And the boys and I are going to go down there for at least one night, and we are going to put those 2 to the test with each other and see which one comes out, because I really, really, really like the Husqvarna all-purpose axe, and they're both made by Hults Bruk. So that concludes the video for today, but I really hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I hope you enjoyed me getting the boys out there and teaching them a little bit of safety, a little bit of how to keep their hands out of the way of their swinging of the hand hatchets, and I'm going to continue to do that, teaching them how to build fires from scratch without using matches and gasoline or kerosene or the way that my grandfather used to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like, hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Any of you other YouTube channel owners out there or directors out there, let's help each other out. Let's really make this fun and successful, and the more people involved, the more fun it's going to be. So please hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys shortly. Thanks.